Thank you so much for you guys being here. And well, we're gonna introduce you a very exciting new product called Look Watch. And that is the reason, I guess, all of us are here. I am Taiwanese. I went to Argentina when I was 15, so that was early 80s. That's why you see that my name is Diego, is Spanish name. So I grew up there, and I received my education as electrical engineers in Argentina. And I came here as engineer in 1999. So when I came here, and my wife said, so what you gonna do? And I said, hey, maybe I can design something. So that's why and I started a company called Laipac. And Laipac is my last name and my wife's last name, Laipac. So that's the origin of this company. And then we studied Laipac, designing GPS tracking devices. So we started to export to actually South America and Europe. And we started also to build, we thought about asset tracking, GPS tracking devices. So you can basically track vehicles and assets. So that is today people call it IoT. Chinese call 物联网. Everything's connected, right? And then in 2007, we started the first bracelet we call S911 bracelet. Actually, I think it was the first wearable device in the world. So we launched that in CeBIT Hanover, Germany, 2007. It's very early, right? 2007, first iPhone just launched. Right? So that's very, very early concept. And then we started some pendant devices, and we've been exporting to so far 100 countries. And these are the customers we've been serving so far. And we put the IoT connectivity inside a lot of equipment. For example, for companies such as Nikon, we put the IoT 物联网 module inside the equipment, IoT module inside the equipment for tracking and for theft, for unauthorized usage. So and track how people use those equipment. And we also saw a lot of vehicle tracking devices to Honda and Kia, and some other applications such as medical alerts. Probably quite well known here in Ontario, in Toronto. Medical alert, they sell a pendant device for elderly when they fall down, when they need assistance, they press the SOS button, right? So 3 years ago, we studied this concept. We because we are good in IoT connectivity, and we wanted to build a very nice looking watch that is combine a lot of things we know, and plus safety and healthcare. And of course, it's a good gadget, so you can have all the features in there as well. So that was the concept. That's the origin of Look Watch. There are 5 reasons why I would think that this is a very good product, and especially is a Canadian design and half manufacturing. I mean, because we had to assemble this in China, Shenzhen. We have a partner to do this assembly, and when the watch come here, we will load the software, we will do the tuning, testing, and we will calibrate the watch before shipping from here. So when we did the watch design, we started to do a survey on the existing available options in the market. So there are iWatches, Samsung, Huawei, LG has smart watches, right? And also other watches, Garmin's and Fitbits. And we thought about to make a really good design, elegant watch. So everything we use is of the best quality of material. For example, we use sapphire glass, crystal, I would say, sapphire crystal. And we use the best display, which is the AMOLED display, 400 by 400. It's one of the highest resolution display in the market. And also we use a stainless steel. We use silver plating and gold platings. It's like a jewelry. again, we were seeing a lot of people wearing the same watches, for example, Apple Watch, right? But I like to wear nice watches, so I think this is reflect a little bit about what I think that watch should do, right? Should be. So we say this is the most elegant design smartwatch in the market. And then this is also very durable. This is an IP67, waterproof, shockproof. We use a Coforge 316 stainless steel, which is a process of stainless steel, very strong. And we created a bezel surrounding the screen, which can protect the screen even better. And we have one of the largest battery life. So in the standby mode, and our battery can last about 3 days. This watch is using Android OS, a little bit different than the other watches in the market, which is using Android Wear. Android OS allow you to download all the apps available in the App Store, Google Play Store. See, this is a very powerful watch. It's like you're wearing a smartphone on the wrist. Yeah. So why we say that not the other watches allow you to download all the apps, because also the memory issues, right? This watch has 16 gigabytes memory, so that's a lot. It's one of the largest memories existing in the wearable watches.
Yeah. So we have watch updates. Then here you can press, and it will do the OT updates. Yeah. So one thing though, and you see the square screen, right? Android is designed for phone. So a lot of apps, they don't see very well on the full screen as a round screen. So what we did is when you press little bit 1 second on the Chrome button, you can change to, in the top, you can change to full screen. So that will show you the full screen. Yeah, you want better viewing experience, you can switch those. Because sometimes the app coming on the corner, there's some button confirmation. If not square screen, you cannot press it, right? So you can switch to the square screen.
The point 4, one thing very important, which is the flexibility. So because we export to 100 countries, right? And then the people, they just want to use their local SIM card. For Loop Watch, you can you can use your local SIM card. You can just, in the back, you can open it up, you can insert nano SIM. Yeah, so it is not locked with any carriers. So that we mean we offer a flexible. Yeah, that was a good reason why we designed this watch in 3G. And in 3-band, we have an A50 1900s and 2100 megahertz. And with this 3-band, we can basically cover over 150 countries. It's to building one model, affordable for everyone. It also lower cost, being 3G, but can cover all countries. So this is the 5th argument. We will say why Loop Watch is the best. Because here you go, we combine our expertise on this during this 19 years. Doing IoT for the safety and healthcare, mobile healthcare. We also call it as PERS. PERS is a term we call Personal Emergency Response Services. It's actually a very familiar term now for the industry. And so we thought about a lot of watches, they have fitness. But most of the time when you're doing fitness, you are alone, basically, right? So what about your safety? So we embedded this watch, we dedicate SOS button. So our watch has SOS buttons. And not only SOS buttons, with SOS button, you press it, you will call the pre-programmed phone number. You can pre-program a phone number, your family members, your friends. So that's up to you which number you want to program it. And it also has fall detection. So that means when you person fall, you will send alerts. to the person on your list, sent by text message, and also sent to our platform. We have an IoT platform called Location Now. And also, it provides you, in case you want to set this watch for a certain person, which you want to know if they arrive certain place, and they leave certain place. For example, for your kids or for your parents, and we call geofence. Chinese mean called 电子篱笆. This is what we combine safety and fitness. And this is a Location Now platform. So it's a locationnow.com. It's an IoT platform. So this is basically what you see once you go into the dashboard. So you will see you have all the menus on the top. You can do a lot of control directly to the device. I would like to show an app called Guardian Angel app. Guardian Angel.
SOS button to cancel alert.
So this app is embedded inside the OS. You cannot remove, and we build a lot of things in there. For example, it will also, I can program every 10 minutes to take my heart rate. So you can turn it on. You have a control. You can turn it on, turn it off.